chat shortly. But right now, as you remember, a few weeks ago, we gave you our EPL 24-25 predictions with Odds Checker, right? As you know, a few weeks now into the season, and already there have been some shocking results and some standout performances. Before the season kicked off, we did make some bold predictions, very bold, right? But now that we've seen every team in action, it's time to ask the big question. Are we changing anyone out? Yeah. Is there any swaps? I think there is. Let's review our initial predictions that we submitted to the Odds Checker £1 million predictor and see who's on track and who's surprised us so far. I mean, for example, in my one, I had United to finish 4th. I'm swapping them out for Newcastle, mate, if I'm honest. And I had Everton to finish 18th, and I will change them, to be fair to Everton fans, to 19th. So that's the changes I'm going to make. But
I think you might be spot on with that Everton one, man.
Yeah, I think they could be in big, dire trouble this season. Do we have the graphic on the screen to show us our initials and then the changes that we can make?
Yeah, I mean, I had Everton in 13th, and I want to change that. After what I've seen so far.
You laughed at me, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm going to put them in at 18th. And I had United in 4th. And I know what I've seen so far. Still early.
Early.
I think I need to drop that down a bit, man. They're not. I don't think they're finishing 4th. No. I think I'm going to put them like
7th.
6th.
Careful.
I had United 5th, Spurs 4th. I'd like to move both away.
Ooh.
I will put Spurs 5th. And I would put United 7th.
Okay.
I love everybody just changing their Man United predictions. Mine's calm.
I'm going to go from Liverpool 3rd.
Oh, yeah, United in 8th.
Yeah, man, I'm leaving it. They might finish 7th, but it's not worth moving.
You saw it ahead of us.
Second,
it's not worth moving, man.
I'm going for Liverpool from 3rd to 2nd.
Lord heavens. That's fair.
I hope you do
fair
it.
Enough.
Why not?
Behind
Top of the league right now, mate. Goals conceded.
I'm going to change my Brighton from 13th. I really disrespected.
13?
Yeah, do you know what it was? I didn't.
Disgrace.
They made so many signings.
I had them the same.
And then the more I looked into them, I was like, but they started making them they made quite a few signings after as well. After I think O'Reilly's injured actually from Celtic, but they made a few after I did the prediction. So I'm going to move them. I'm going to move them to 10th and move Palace to 13th. I'm just going to swap them.
Oh yeah, I think that's
straight swap.
Yeah, just straight swap.
And bad idea. Can we just talk about West Ham real quick?
Go for it.
What has everyone made of the opening few games of West Ham?
Not been great, has it?
I'm going to stick by them.
Are we thinking that they were going to have we were all talking kind of like they were going to have a really good season. Like, do we think there's going to be?
No, I still think they will. It's early days. They've got a lot of players to blend in, a lot of players to gel.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave them.
Well, a lot of the new players ain't even played yet.
Yeah, exactly.
My £1 million predictor, I had West Ham in 9th. And what I'm going to do, favour to Chelsea, I'm going to put you from 10th to 9th. And West Ham from 9th to 10th.
Funny.
But the thing is with West Ham,
you're not going to win, are
where
you?
did you have them? 13th?
I had 13th.
You're not going to win.
Yeah, I think that's probably,
at this point.
probably accurate.
I
Flex had United in 4th, Chelsea in 7th, Everton
10th.
Wow. Flex had Everton in 10th place.
He's finished.
And Notts Forest in 17th.
No, he didn't have. Wait,
He had Everton 10th.
Yeah,
Why?
I mean, that's just
That's
wild.
definitely an oversight.
And for me, it's mad that I've got United in 4th. So they're getting swapped, as I said, with Newcastle, mate. Newcastle, top 4. Matty Renton in Europe again. But, yeah, United can hold that 6th.
Newcastle ain't making top 4, man.
No,
well, listen.
They should have got peppered last week.
They should have.
Top 4.
Yeah.
What about Villa? How's everyone thought about?
I've got them in 5th.
Villa had a couple of decent wins.
I'll keep them there.
Yeah, Villa's still up there.
I'll keep them
I don't think they'll get top 4 back to back, but
do you know what?
Like
It's
the Champions
interesting
League is kicking in, and when you see those
Extra
fixtures,
games.
even when I looked at our games, I'm like, ooh, a lot. Then all of a sudden, the landscape changes when you start to add all that. The new format is mad.
yeah,
Maybe.
Even games, you see what they've done with that new format,
Yes,
where they've even got games on a Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome to mine. Yes.
You can't even turn around
But
now.
that means that your game gets pushed up earlier in the day.
No,
so
man,
you'll be
come to Thursdays,
No, you'll
man.
be kicking off at like 1 o'clock because we've got like a 5 o'clock.
Your game would be
1
like
o'clock. You're just moving the time forward every time.
Yeah, but
Chelsea's
You started at 3,
1 o'clock.
4,
obviously.
You're not. Yeah, you're
1
not.
a.m.
games at 1 o'clock. No one plays games at 1 o'clock.
Yeah, but you're going to
1
have to
a.m.
think about
No,
it.
we're
If there's
not.
Champions League games that are on a Thursday, there's the Europa League games on a
TNT got enough
Thursday.
channels.
What time are you realistically? 3? 3
1
p.m.
a.m. 1 a.m.
TNT 6.
Yeah,
TNT 6, man, 7.
TNT 7 at 3 p.m.
Graveyard shift,
Press
man.
the
1
red
a.m.
button.
Listen, we're there. We're there.
Remember
there's things on the on and 3
Jet
p.m.
button.
3 p.m. There's good things on. A Place in the
When
Sun,
you leave
Lingo,
the season, when you leave
Homes
the season,
Under the Hammer.
Chase, Homes Under the Hammer. Like I want to be watching them.
Listen,
I don't want to watch
when you leave this,
And you
I'm
lot.
gonna dash this. When you leave this season with
You
no
rattled.
trophies again,
You rattled
and it's
already.
3 trillion seconds
Under the
instead of
Hammer.
2 trillion.
Sorry?
Yeah.
Sorry?
I
Yeah.
will be able to shamelessly say we have
Yeah.
every European trophy, and
Okay.
you two will probably be able to say you still have no
Hey,
European.
listen, you only just made it to that. I'm
I
not even
know.
convinced.
You
You
just-
only just.
Soviet are top team.
Napkin FC nearly broke.
Team where?
Top team.
Napkin FC nearly dealt with
Norway.
it.
But listen, coming
you
back
only
to
just
our
made
coming
I'm
back
glad
to
you
our
I'm
£1 million
glad.
predictor, are we all agreeing that we're going to all change United? Did we
Yeah.
give them a little bit too much respect?
Yeah.
I think we did. I don't know
didn't.
why.
I didn't
I
give them any
genuinely don't know
respect.
why.
I think we
That's
were
your
looking
problem.
at the younger players
Yeah.
that were coming in, and like they might still be all right at the end of the season. But I think 7th is probably about right.
I'm
6th.
changing them from 4th to 6th /
I'm putting them
7th.
6 as well.
I'll go 7th.
Lost
Seven?
confidence after.
7th.
Flex, where are you?
You know what it is?
Where
If he was
are
here,
you?
You know what it is?
he could
Nothing
debate.
about players or nothing. It's just style of play. What I'm seeing, I'm just like, ain't changed, man.
Does Ugarte get them any higher?
Needs to
Got to
see.
get up to speed. Was this guy
That good at PSG?
pulling up
No,
trees
he
at
got-
PSG?
he got-
No, like
listen.
He got put to the bench. But
Didn't you want him?
that's Enrique's style. Enrique's style and Ten Hag's style is two very different styles.
Didn't you want him,
Who?
Ugarte?
We want everyone. But
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
So are you keeping Chelsea in place?
Yeah, I'll leave them in there. Yeah.
In
100%. Fourth.
Fourth. Wild. I'm
Who's
going
going to finish fourth?
Liverpool
Not you.
3rd to 2nd.
You have Newcastle fourth. That's an eyebrow raiser as well.
I've just changed them.
yeah,
just now.
Still.
Ooh, brother. Robbie, so you're keeping Arsenal in 1st. So you're standing on business, standing your ground.
keep the faith.
Yes.
I regret
Go
it
on,
already.
Tess. And Abby, Spurs have gone from
4th to 5th.
4th to 5th. So
I don't know
not
who's gonna
monumental.
No, I still think.
But it is mad how 3 weeks
I did the
changes your
prediction-
opinion.
When I did the prediction, I was looking at Spurs, I was looking at Villa, I looked at
she was
Aston Villa, and I said those 3 teams, I don't know where they're going to sit in that 4th to 6th / 7th region. So I thought, well, I'll just back Spurs because why not?
Where do you have my team?
I think you were 10th.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, maybe
You're not winning.
maybe 9th. Maybe
No,
I'd
it's
move
fine.
you
You're
up
not
to
winning.
9th.
Doesn't matter.
But yeah, I
Guys,
feel like around the
money's there.
same. Like I don't know what I'm going to get with my team. I actually
of
don't know.
chocolates.
They are box of
You never
chocolates.
know.
Ten Hag's he's got problems, man, because
He got big.
I've not seen a difference in how they play, and you know they've only won 1 game. It's still early. It's still very early, but they won 1 game, and even that, you know, near the end of the game, Xerxes.
Fulham. Yeah, man.
And then he can't complain now about signings and that because he's made a lot more signings
Spent a lot of
again.
money.
A lot of money.
And I'm just like, and you see United. I mean, I saw Said. You know what I mean? He was losing it.
Steam
Yeah.
coming
You
out
know?
of his ears, mate.
3 years, he said. You know?
Even-
3 more years,
even his,
people.
Right? And then it was the same man, him though, who was saying they had a great season last
Ten
year.
Hag in.
And I told him,
What was KG
you
saying?
didn't have a great season because you're forgetting about the league. Now the
bread and
reality's
butter.
hitting.
KG.
Yeah, the reality's hitting
Did
now.
you hear
Still-
Davo from Manchester, the season ticket holder, calling up? He was fuming, mate.
It was him.
32 years he's been going.
it was him.
And he doesn't want to see any of that rubbish anymore, mate.
Who knows?
Never know, mate. Well, listen, we've made some changes.